Hello guys, woke up on here today. It's a very bright morning out here. I just came here to do the morning routine to feed my birds. So guys, we've actually increased. I've actually removed the trampoline. You look closely guys, you see my feeders. You can see my drinkers. 2 drinkers is now complete as well. You can see my drinkers are now 4. We've increased, we've removed the trampoline for the birds to move around freely. So guys, you can see them currently following me. And guys, you look back there, you see this small box that I did back there. That box is for, when I open the pen, the birds do come close, and so I don't want those birds to come outside. I don't want them to come close to the door. That's a kind of obstruction for them not to go back. You guys can see how these birds are moving very, very free. Yes, we've increased the pen. We've expanded. Our drinkers is complete. 8 in numbers. Our feeders actually 12 in numbers. So these birds, we've started giving them the measured feed. Because when I started from week 1 to week 8, I don't really feed them. Like, I don't really measure the feeds and give to them. I just give them a random feed that I feel that will actually be okay for them. So guys, but at this point, at week 9, I started giving them some measured feed, which I'm going to do in my next video. I'll have to show you the way I feed my bird to make them to give them the accurate feed, the accurate amount of feed they need to take in a day. So guys, that is it. And guys, one good thing about this, most of the birds I lost was not due to diseases or anything. Most of the birds I lost was just actually because of the trampoline. It was a stampede, guys. You know what stampede means? Stampede is when birds like this, most of these birds climb on top of others and they could not breathe. There was no ventilation. Like, the birds was choked and it lead to death. So guys, I lost close to 12 birds in that stampede alone. So that is a lesson for me to take. So guys, I'm really happy about the improvement. It has really been nice. Yes guys, so currently today we are 10 weeks old. Yeah, that's about 2 months and 2 weeks. So we are going. We are very, very good. You can see us. You can see how we are. You can see. You can see the size of the bed of just 10 weeks. You can see how big it's looking. You can see how big this bed is looking. So guys, you have to be scaling their weight every week. Every week, at least on Thursdays or Fridays, you have to scale these beds to make sure their weight is accurate. So guys, you can see our beds. They're actually very big. They're doing very, very well. So guys, and they're actually consuming a lot of water at this point. This bed takes for about 100 to 120 kg per day. Understand? So at this point, they are drinking so well. You can see how they're coming close. Yeah, they know that I'm about to feed them. See how they're coming close. So guys, yes, I do feed my birds very early in the morning to make sure when the weather is very calm, I do feed my birds, and I feed them twice a day. I feed them about 6:30 like that. Then I come back here to feed them about 12 p.m. in the noon. Then I increase their water to make sure there's enough water circulation. So guys, the ventilation is another problem that made me lost just one of my birds to this micromapulosis diseases, which is the CRD. I lost just one bird that I isolated down here, but now all my birds are doing well. So they're finally back. Just the ones in the isolation place is just the ones that hasn't fully gotten back their body, that are still less in weight. So guys, we have actually been doing very well. And so guys, you can also see the dust on the floor. You can see how it is. It's very high, very high as well, very high. So guys, we start counting down on every moment. And so guys, there's another very great advantage of these automatic bird drinkers. If you haven't explored these drinkers, you're actually missing out. You're actually missing out to explore these automatic drinkers, where you can sleep throughout the day and the water will just have to do its thing. As long as there's water in the overhead tank down there, you can see the overhead tank down there, the water will actually do its thing. You just have to rest, just to feed and to rest. It's actually automated at this point. Wow, these birds are picking me. It's just actually automated at this point. It is really simple. Understand? When you know the process of what you do, when you are willing, when the consistency is there, guys, it's actually easy. You don't have to worry about anything. Most people will tell you it's not really easy, it's really difficult. It's because they don't know the strategies, because they don't know the strategies behind it. But as long as you know the strategies, you're willing to learn, you are coming out every day and be doing it with your mind, and it's been committed, guys, you definitely learn this. You definitely learn how to do this. Guys, you can see our birds, they're just doing very well. You can see how they're now circulated, actually coming, they're actually following me. You can see the birds, they're doing very well. They're doing very well. You can see. So guys, yeah, we're just very happy because we've expanded this place. So guys, we've cancelled the means in which the stampede will continue. So we've cancelled it. So as it stands, we aren't going to have any incident of stampede again. So guys, at this point, these birds are now very strong enough to handle themselves. They are very strong to handle themselves. Yes, so guys, we've stopped administering anything like vitamin, antibiotics at the moment. We are giving them free water for this 10 weeks. Throughout the 10 weeks, week 10, we're going to give them free water because they have always been on antibiotics. They have been on vitamins. So guys, and on week 9, which was last week, I gave them the 3-in-1 vaccine, which is the Newcastle and the fowlpox and another vaccine. So this week currently we are going to give them just water and to make sure our birds are okay. Something else you have to note is that you can see our birds, they are actually uniformity. You can see them, they are just very equal. No one is bigger than the other. If you look closely, you have to see, even if they are bigger than the rest, it's just about 1 or 2 like that. But you can see this, but in uniformity is something actually nice, because when our birds start to produce, or when your birds start to produce, they start producing equally. That is one advantage of this uniformity. So guys, do have a wonderful and a very bright day out here. Thank you.